Time now is 5:43, and Coin 6 is your back-to-school headquarters, and school bus drivers are in high demand right now.
Salem-Keizer Public Schools are hiring for the new school year. Cor Harlan live to show us what it takes to get behind the wheel and some of the incentives. Cor, I would think you'd be a pretty fun bus driver.
I would be a cool bus driver. I don't know how my skills actually at driving a bus would be, but I would verbally mix it up with the kids. I'll tell you that right now. That'd be a good job. We're here at Whitaker Elementary School this morning in Keizer, where the Salem-Keizer Public School District is beginning a campaign to get drivers, bus drivers for the upcoming school year here in this brand new bus made in High Point, North Carolina. Come on board, Carl. We're going to put masks on as the protocol dictates. Come on up here, Kyle. Carl. It's Carl, right? It's not Kyle, is it? I'm sorry about that. All right, back here is T.J. Crockett, who is the Transportation Director, the Salem-Keizer Public School District. You guys have a need for school, like a lot of other school districts, I imagine. You guys have a burning need for school bus drivers.
Oh, absolutely. We need about 40 school bus drivers for this year to be ready for September.
A lot of people sitting at home, you know, maybe having some stimulus money in the account, and all that's going to run out. Give me an idea for what kind of hours drivers make, how many hours a week they can get, what kind of wages they make, all that stuff.
Yeah, for sure. So wages start out at about $17.90 an hour right now, and we have really a wide variety of route packages available. So some are 4 hours a day, go all the way up to 8. We have some that are actually 9 hours a day long. Coming in the morning, taking the kids to school, you get to be the first face of the district representation to those kids and families. Then you take them back home at the end of the day. Again, you get to say goodbye, kind of that last connection with the district for those families. Middle of the day, we do have some midday routes that run, and some people like to take that time to go do other fun stuff.
You got a job fair coming up next week. I want you to tell me a little bit about. But if people are sitting up early this morning and say, "Gosh, that sounds pretty good to me," what do they do first thing today?
Yeah, so first thing today, give us a call. So 399-3100, or stop by the Transportation Center, 998 Hawthorne Avenue Southeast down here in Salem. We'll let you test drive a bus and help you through the application process and get you started so you can be ready for September.
And it doesn't, you don't just fly right into the seat there. There's a process here. A little bit about that.
Oh, absolutely. We spend a lot of time making sure our drivers are safe and ready to drive this vehicle. It's a 40-foot vehicle, safest vehicle on the road, bar none, but part of that is making sure we have safe drivers. So we do spend, it takes about a month from the time that you say, hey, I'd like to be a bus driver, because there's licensing requirements. We help you do that. We actually hire you right away, pay you for that training as you go through, help you get your licensing with DMV, do all the training, and make sure you're safe on the road.
All right. Well, we're going to try it here in about an hour. We got a big parking lot here, and we're going to try and drive around this thing. I'm going to try and drive around this thing, see what kind of skills I would say probably a more highly skilled position than I have skills for. I would say that. But if you're up this morning early, you're thinking about, gee, what am I going to do this fall for work? This doesn't sound like too bad of an option, starting at 17 and change an hour. They need in excess of 40 drivers probably here, right? So this is the second largest school district in the state of Oregon, over 40,000 students here, Jenny and Ken. I know Salem-Keizer not the only school district with this issue going on here. So if you're thinking about something this fall, this is not a bad option here. We'll take this big bus for a test drive around the parking lot here in about an hour from now.
Well, you know, Cor, I'm pretty confident that you'll be able to do well, because we've seen you drive big farm equipment on these segments. You know, and I know a bus is different from a front end loader, but I think you'll be able to handle this well.
Oh yeah, this would be a piece of cake. And as a bus driver, I'll tell you what, I'd have pretty good chatter with some 6th and 7th graders. I had a bus driver, Jack Howard was his name, and he taught me some gems. I mean, I don't think they're gems that probably would translate to this day and age, but he taught me some gems from the driver's seat of a school bus.
I'm glad Ken has more confidence. I've seen you drive in the news garage in a little car, so I'm a little nervous about all this, but we'll see how you do, Cor. Yeah. The chatter, though, you'd
We'll
be
give
amazing
it a
at.
whirl.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Cor. Hey, students need your help this fall. You can help by donating to the Right from the Start school supply drive. It benefits Vancouver Public Schools. And Dick Hanna dealerships will match every dollar donated up to $10,000.
Well, we're talking traffic and weather right now this morning. Carly's standing by with a look at what's happening